Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff heading left. Throws a stiff arm.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming up, second down and goal. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Fowler. Running out of time, and the football comes out. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to throw. It's Fowler. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Finds his man. It's Harrison. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it here. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 36. Getting set. Here's second down.
The end of the first quarter. Clemson 14, Tennessee 0.
The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. To throw, it's Fowler. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play out.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. No chance to catch it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in well. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. He eludes the rush. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to pass. It's Fowler. He'll take a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff running right. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing second and goal. Here's the one to the left, looking for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They go with a direct snap. And the defense wraps him up. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's fourth down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Tennessee, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Running back has it on the screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The completion makes it second down. Back to throw. It's Fowler. The pocket breaking down. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Well, he scrambled and scrambled, doesn't get the ball away, and is finally dropped for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for 34.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First down here for this offense. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Offense getting set. It's second down. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Tennessee, 0.
The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And the beatdown continues. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Vols are on the move here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Back to throw. It's Fowler. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Running through the tackle. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Clemson 42, Tennessee 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Fowler. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Razor. Let's go.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Dump off caught by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point.
Tennessee 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down play coming up. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Rifles this football to the left. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, better get some consolation points here. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To throw, it's Fowler. Looking to scramble. Looking for the wideout. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacked.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this